Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadea. Only 10 days to go before New Jersey's government could shut down again. We've heard this story over and over again. Right now, it's a battle among Democrats. The Democratic Governor Phil Murphy has a plan to raise taxes. The Senate and the Assembly also have a plan to raise taxes. However, they can't agree on which taxes to raise. Monica Guy has the full story. Monica, what do you got?
Bill, just 10 days left for lawmakers to come up with a budget to run the state of New Jersey. And while there have been some compromises, it still looks like a tale of one political party that just can't seem to come to an agreement. The main sticking points remain reestablishing the 7% sales tax, a new millionaire's tax, and taxes on services like Uber and Airbnb. The legislature has a pushback plan that includes raising the corporate business tax. They also want a tax amnesty plan and a way to cut back how much workers have to contribute to employer health care plans. But really sticking in the governor's crawl today is its school funding formula.
This is actually for the school funding formula. As you can see, I'm sure every one of those legislators on the committee pored over this for hours before they took their vote. But this is literally one page from the school funding formula, school funding budget bill. And you're saying you can't read it from here? I can't read it from here.
Both Republicans and Democrats in the state Senate and Assembly put together a budget plan that they're hoping to vote on later this week. But Governor Murphy says he won't agree to it unless it has what he calls sustainable financing.
I'm available every second of every hour and every day, and the only price of admission for that conversation, there's only one price, that folks come to the table with sustainable long-term revenue sources. And that's the price of admission. Governor
Murphy told reporters also that he's optimistic that they can reach a deal before the June 30th deadline. Reporting for Chasing News from Trenton, New Jersey, I'm Monica Guy. Bill?
Thanks, Monica. All right, I want to bring in two special guests to break down this budget battle as the potential of a shutdown looms in just about a week and a half. Michelle Sikirka joins us. She is the head of the New Jersey Business and Industry Association. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you, Bill.
And Phil Elagia, who's the Chief of Staff to the Essex County Executive. Phil, good to have you back on the show. How are you?
Thanks, Bill. Great.
All right, guys, I'm going to start with you, Michelle. Both budget plans, you've got the Senate president and you've got the governor with two plans. Both will raise taxes on New Jerseyans. What do you say? Is this a workable plan? Are we looking at a government shutdown? Is there any win for the taxpayers?
No, today there is no win for the taxpayer. Look, Bill, we can't tax our way out of our structural deficiencies that we're experiencing today in the state of New Jersey. We need to take a step back and address spending and not talk about taxing.
Phil, let me ask you a little low-hanging fruit here. It occurred to me this morning on the radio that there should probably be a third budget offered, that from the Republican minority, but we've heard crickets from the Republicans. So you've got these two Democratic budgets. As a Democrat, how is it workable to increase taxes, whether you choose the millionaires or the businesses, in a state that's taxed the highest in the entire country?
Because, Bill, people want reforms at New Jersey Transit. People are complaining about the commute to New York. The governor's committed to add some resources there. And the last show I was on with you, you talked about the money that was needed was only a drop in the bucket. We should spend more on New Jersey Transit. Can't have it both ways. If we're going to make the infrastructure improvements that we need to find revenue.
Well, to be fair, I talked about selling the assets of New Jersey Transit and bringing a private company in, but that's another story. When you talk about spending, even Senate President Steve Sweeney, I almost fell out of my seat the other day, talked about spending cuts. Is it time for our government to rein in spending? Michelle?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. You know, we are the most taxed and we are challenged on regional competitiveness. You know, we recently did a study, Bill. We studied in our region 7 states on 6 factors. New Jersey is dead last. Dead last. And now we're going to talk about raising more revenue through tax increases on either our corporations or our millionaires.
Michelle, is there either of these budgets that your organization, representing the thousands of small business owners, that you can get behind?
If it has a revenue increase by way of taxing New Jersey businesses, no, we cannot support that. We'd have to oppose it.
All right. Michelle, real quick, just a quick stat. How much money has actually left this state over the course of the past few years?
Last 12 years, we've had a loss of $25 billion of adjusted gross income throughout migration. That's people walking with their wallets, Bill.
All right. All right, guys, we will see. 10 days to go. Phil, thank you. Michelle, thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.